wonder who all's waiting over at the premiere. We're going to do this first. We're going to do this first and then that. I have just a quick show and tell today, and then we'll dive into the Let's Take a Walk Through the Rocks video. So I'm excited to do that with everybody. That's one of my favorite places in the whole wide world. Just 3 waiting over there. I wonder if... Give me just a moment to do the things on the things. Oops, that's not the one I wanted. Still nobody's here. Let's see who's here. Anybody? Where's everybody at today? Ah, there's Andrew. Hello, Andrew. I was wondering there for a second. And Mom is here. If there was a glitch in the matrix. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. We're doing it. All right. I don't know where everybody is, but hello to everybody who is here. I forgot my coffee. Maybe that's why there's nobody here. They're like, where's the coffee? We're not showing up unless there's coffee. All right. Ryan's here. Good morning, Ryan. Cheers, everybody. That's one of Mom's favorite cups. She likes the little bird cup. I'm using your favorite cup this morning, Mom. Yes, morning/afternoon as we tick on over. Yes, some of us. Mom says there has to be a glitch in the matrix if she's here. I think maybe the reason you're here this morning is because it hailed this morning. It's cold outside and you can't be out doing any yard work. So here you are. Which is great because when we get done here, we're going to jump over to take a walk through the rocks with Prairie Girl. And I'm really, really excited to share that with you guys. It's a video that I've wanted to make for quite a while now, is just to walk through the rocks. And it's really cool. I previewed it before I set it free, and it's like mesmerizing. Like I actually found myself kind of leaning one way or the other, hoping that in the video that's the direction that I would go. So you'll have to let me know when we watch the premiere together if you feel like that too, if you feel just absolutely spellbound and engrossed in the footage. Hopefully you do. Hopefully it has the same effect on you that it had on me. That's what we are hoping for. So I've only scheduled us a half an hour to hang out this morning and have coffee. And like I say, right after that, we'll jump on over and do the thing. I mentioned coffee and Ryan showed up. True that, Andrew. And there's Moi. Good morning, Moi. I have a special treat for us this morning. No way, Ryan. That's sad. Mom had to turn the furnace on and Ryan can't have coffee. I'll have some for you, Ryan. Who wants to see some pretty agates? This is one that Brother tried to polish this on the flat lap. And boy, I mean, on a 6-inch flat lap, this does not leave you a lot of room to play. Like he could really only get it at this angle or this angle. There was no such thing as turn it this way. So he tried, he gave it a solid Boy Scout effort, and he just really wasn't getting anywhere, and he had to leave. He left his rock here. I picked it up, I threw it in the tumbler, and I finished it for him. Cynthia's here. Hello, Cynthia. So I don't have a lot of rocks to look at this morning. Like I say, I have a kind of a special treat for everybody when we bounce from here over to the premiere in about 25 minutes. So let's get at it. Let's look at this load of rocks out of the tumbler. And like I say, special treat when we go over to the premiere together and take a walk this morning. I hope it's nice wherever you guys are, because this video will hopefully make you want to go out and adventure some. Yep, beautiful piece of Montana. I love the little yellow dendrites. I mean, the black spiky tree looking ones are great too, but I certainly do love the orange ones. I think he was hoping for some rainbow. He did cut some of this that was thinner, and unfortunately we just didn't get any rainbow out of that. They're still chatting about coffee in the chat there. So that is not a local rock. Excuse me, I've got a little bit of a tickle in the back of my... I thought I had two that weren't in this batch. Ah, my hair's getting my tushy wet. Move it over. I guess I just had the one in this batch that wasn't local. Yeah, we'll start here. The rest of this is local stuff. Big old pretty piece of petwood. And these came out of the Tumblebee tumbler. And I've always kind of said I think that that tumbler does a nicer job tumbling things. Are we out of focus just a smidge? That's better. And this is a little feldspar, and there it is doing the flashy flash for you guys first thing this morning. Get flashed. Of course, I got a thing for flashy feldspars. One more time, just for fun. Ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. Thanks, Andrew. He says that one's very pretty. I agree. This one's interesting. Hey, Spot. Welcome to the show. We're going to look at some tumbles really quick first, and then we're going to head on over to the premiere and take a walk together. Kind of looking at some of the junkier ones first. Ryan says he's tumbled some similar looking stuff. Excuse me really quick again. I had a dry little tickle in the back of my throat. And I sneezed like 20 times before I started the live this morning. I hope it's just some kind of allergy or something and not some kind of creepy crud. Let's see. We'll look at this one next. This is actually a piece of what I've always called my favorite stuff. Oh, if I could just get a hold of it really quick. Sorry. Dust. It's dust. There is a lot of feldspar in this rock. And also this rock is really fun under the UV. You'll have to just take my word for it for now. If we have time in the end, we'll come back and UV everything. But nice little slablet. Is it the prettiest stuff in the world? No, but I like it. Which one is next? This big one. This big one. my truck is up in the shop today. It's kind of okay because it's not very nice out, so I don't feel like I'm missing an opportunity to go rock hounding. This one's gorgeous. Let's just skip right ahead to something gorgeous. So I've had the parts to fix my truck since before our show down on the Madison, and just been waiting my turn to get in. My kid had his car on the lift. We were waiting to use the lift. The lift is available, and then we just didn't have a coinciding schedule. So now that that's happened, that is such a little pretty little piece. I don't know what that is. Some kind of prairie agate. But yeah, my truck is up in the shop today, so. It rained here last night too, Ryan. But I don't think it's going to get hot or humid here today. Yeah, here's kind of like, again, a little fracture-y guy. So, but I told my family that's up there working on the truck that I may come help them work on my truck this afternoon when I get done doing this. But also, my ex-mother-in-law, I still consider her just to be my mother-in-law. There might be a critter in there. She is getting ready to open a business up here, and I'm gonna probably be, shouting at you guys to go ahead and follow that. She is running quite a campaign on Facebook right now for the Porcupine Emporium. And she purchased a building here in town, and she's been remodeling it and getting ready to turn it into, the Porcupine Emporium. And I think it's cool what she's doing. And as she progresses along, I kind of want to follow her progress. And again, I want to kind of support her via this outlet. I want to tell you guys to go over and check out what she's doing when she gets up and running. And also, she's going to have, this is awesome, I love this. She's going to have some local artists' products and things like that in her shop. And so I'm going to be, I think if I get opportunities to, or, we have some downtime in the winter and stuff, I'd like to go in and feature some of these local artists and show you guys some of their wares. So she's really like, let's keep local business in our town. Let's support local, but also understanding that you can't financially support your business without reaching out online as well. So I think it's great that, like I say, she's going to support some of these local artists, and I want to be able to share that with you guys. So she is remodeling the living daylights out of this building. And I said I may go in and help her this afternoon as well. So I don't know which direction I'm going when we're done here, but it sounds like work no matter which way. What does Porcupine Emporium entail? What is the Porcupine Emporium? Just the name implies. Oh, so Porcupine Emporium is the name of her shop. Yes, there we go, guys. And yeah, isn't that a fun little jelly bean? Yeah, it'll be, a lot of it is clothing and jewelry and, like gift stuff, or, maybe housewares, or I think that's a little friend. Is that a friend in there? Do we need to have a closer look? Or is it just an interesting thing happening? Yes, there will definitely be some Prairie Girl jewelry at the shop, and maybe some Doradonga balls and some Montana agates. And so, yes, I'm excited to have an opportunity to put my things out there for travelers to look at. So, again, I do support her and what she's doing all the way, 100%. So, that's very interesting. Maybe some other friends in there as well. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that a friend? Yeah, and like I say, not just a, hey, sand maker, not just an opportunity for me to show my things, but for me to show you guys things from other makers locally. This is pretty. I love this rock. Always pick one out of each batch to keep for me, and this might be that one. I cut this rock a long time ago, and I was like, meh, I really wasn't impressed. But now that I've tumbled it, oh, I like it. Yeah, hopefully it'll be a cool place for us to check out together. That poor little guy, he just about didn't make it. He almost crumbled. Here's a red one.
Howdy.
How's your first day of school going, son?
Pretty alright.
Is it pretty alright so far?
Turns out Miss Kerfoot mixed up my schedule a wee bit, but either way.
Yeah, it always looks good on paper until you go try it out the first day, huh?
Yeah.
You're in such a small town. It's nice that you're on good terms with her.
You know, she said
Like a
our
Bria
English
zone.
class-
I agree, Andrew. And yeah, I've always gotten along with her. And vice versa. You know, my mom gets along with my ex, and we all still get along. Yeah, there's that. Anyway, sorry, son, what about school today?
She said that our English class was moved to another period when it was moved back.
Oh, no.
So I was out in the shop when it was English class.
I love this little thing. It looks like a little piece of candy corn. You're just in time for fall, you little orange bean. A Hershey's caramel. Mmm. Looks like I could have rinsed that one off a little better. It had a little smooch on it.
So I'm signing up for a dual enrollment for a drafting or 3D modeling class.
Cool.
I'm gonna get 2 free college credits.
Yeah, I did architectural drawing in school. Kind of the same thing, I think. Kind of sounds the same. I
Mine's
really
3D
enjoyed
online.
it. What?
Mine's like 3D online. Like
Yeah,
3D
yeah, ours
printing.
was too, but not 3D printing. It was, you know, making...
That
Anyway.
sounds like one of Miss Undall's classes, but yeah.
Yeah, it was way cool. That's pretty. Luke, it's almost blue, you guys. Little piece of shirt. Here's a little orange one. That's right, Prairie Kid. He started started school. Ryan says, tell the Prairie Kid hi. Ooh, that's fancy, like Applebee's on a Friday night, isn't it? Moi says hello.
What? Applebee's on a Friday night?
They called it mechanical drawing when you were, yeah, they called it architectural drawing, I think. And we were drawing houses and stuff, though, like specifically. Or buildings, or businesses, or whatever.
You know, I had Dad
Dang.
died earlier.
That's pretty. That's cool. Good. I'm glad your dad finally got to sign something for the year.
Funny part is, I have to
See,
wait.
we all still get along, guys.
I have to wait for Mr. Buckland to get back up to the high school. Because he is at home.
Oh, well. There's leftover spaghetti. I hope that's what you're eating.
Sure. I was getting me some lemonade.
A waxy one. Yeah, he didn't shine up as glassy, but definitely was worth sticking in there. Here's just, I mean, we're down to like the last 2, which is good because we're like right on time to jump over and watch the let's take a walk together video. That's cool. Huh. All right, last but not least. Interesting spot. Oh, I love it. Oh. Right. I always call it a pudding stone. I suppose really the technical term for it is concretion. Or there may be another term, but I can't come up with it right off the top of my head right now. Or brecciated, yeah. I prefer Ryan's terminology, those pieces and bits of broken little bits of rocks. That's conglomerate. Breccia, see, both of those words. Little bits of things and stuff. That's what we should call these, little bits of things and stuff rocks. I do like it. There's some of my favorite. Like I say, I always call these pudding stones, and I'm sure that's not right, but hey, that's loud. Thank you for turning that down. That's really loud. Exactly what? Jack! A little heart shapes. Well, was there little heart shapes in there? I missed those. I missed the little heart shapes. Oh, I'm so excited. It is like the countdown's here. Okay, so. Excuse me, one more. That really hit the spot. The whole rock. Mm-hmm. It's like a leftovers casserole. Agree, Spot. Okay, so it is, according to my clock here, it is 12:23, which means we have 7 minutes until the video premieres. So we need to sing this song really quick. I need to remind you guys all to do something awesome this week and spread the love around. And then we need to go get a snack and fill up our cups and meet over at the video. So we're gonna do all of that like in a heck of a hurry. I missed all like the time for feel goods and all of that stuff, but I think I'm gonna make up for it when we watch this video together. I think hopefully it inspires you guys to want to get out and do something, and if you can't, hopefully it kind of scratches that itch that, you know, you got to come along on the adventure. So we'll sing the song, and everybody meet me over there and enjoy the sounds of nature, the sights of nature. In the video, there is a little bit of wind noise, which is typical for out here. I'm sure you guys are not surprised, but we need to remember that it is the wind that carves the shapes in these rocks, so we can't hate on it too hard. We have to like it a little. Sorry, Bear, we're coming over in just a minute. Thanks, Bear, but we'll be there in just a minute. So, like I say, I did a little bit of minor editing for the wind noise, but other than that, it's okay, guys. We just looked at a load of tumbles, and we're getting ready to go over and join those who were waiting. We're getting ready to go over and watch the big rocks. So it's at the beginning, it's the sounds up there are so neat. You can hear the rocks, and it's beautiful. And at the end of the video, when we're coming back, we can start to hear the crickets. There's things like bunnies and birds, and it's awesome. It's way awesome. Anyway, I don't want to oversell it. I want you guys to appreciate it. and make up your own mind and your own opinion about it. So we're going to do the song really quick. And then we're going to go watch the premiere. Okay. Sing along if you know the words, guys. Hey, do you have your doinger handy?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, thank you, Moi. Thank you, thank you. All right, guys, really fast. Pretty rocks out on the prairie. Pretty rocks are everywhere. Pretty rocks for us to look at. Pretty rocks are everywhere. There's a pink one and a green one and a blue one and a yellow one. And they all are very pretty. And they all are everywhere. Thank you guys so much for watching today. In a world where you can choose to be anything, choose to be kind. We'll see you again soon. See you over at the premiere. Boing.